off work about 10 p.m. Because of this, I usually sit around and smoke and or drink until I finally get to sleep. My roommate went to bed about 3 hours ago. I stepped out into my third-floor balcony to smoke a cigarette at about 3:30 a.m., which is normal because I have a history of severe insomnia. I was just minding my own business and enjoying the silence when my dog began to growl. My dog is an incredibly high-maintenance husky, but she never vocalizes for no reason. When she does, it always piques my interest. It's typically a cat, stray dog, or raccoon that causes these outbursts, but tonight, it was a different occurrence. As I searched to locate what it was that had my dog so worked up, I spotted a man crawling slowly across the courtyard of my apartment complex on all fours. At first, I found this funny. A drunk fellow student was struggling to make his way to his bed, and had reached a level of intoxicated that I had not viewed as possible. I found myself rooting for the guy as he made his way on his hands and knees across the walkway. That was until I realized that this thing wasn't entirely human. His arms and legs were slightly too long after the elbows and knees, much like a spider's. The way he moved slowly began to become more slow and irregular as he made his way across the basketball court that my balcony overlooks. It was like it was searching for something. I don't know. He was dressed like a normal person, in shorts and a bright orange sweatshirt, but something about this person, or thing, was just off to me. After a bit of crawling, it looked up at me. I keep my balcony dark and sit in a shadowy corner where I can watch in peace. My dog sits directly under my chair. No human, especially one this fucked up, would have noticed us. This thing saw us. I know it did. It had to because it looked directly at us and stared motionlessly for what felt like hours. Then it smiled. It smiled. That's when it started crawling towards my building. At this point, my dog is starting to freak out. Her tail is curled up over her back, her lip is curled, and the fur on her spine is standing at attention. This is when I really start to feel uneasy. This thing is making its way towards my apartment, and my best friend is not happy about it. I decided that I should wait and watch for a while to see exactly what this thing is up to. I wish I wouldn't have. I watched as it made its way across the courtyard, remaining on all fours the entire time. The grotesque way it moved absolutely disgusted me, but I just couldn't look away. As it drew nearer, I could make out more details. Its skin was a sickly pale gray color. Its eyes were completely white and seemed to glow a bit, but somehow I could tell that its pupils, if they even existed, were ceaselessly focused on my dog and I. There was no doubt in my mind that it was looking at us the entire time. It never picked up speed or changed its pace at all, though. It just slowly crawled across the courtyard. It was so slow. At this point, my dog is flipping her shit. I've never seen her on edge like this before. Once the thing reached the base of the stairs in my building, I ran inside and locked all the doors and windows. My roommate's asleep on the couch, and I'm in my bed while my dog is cowering underneath. I'm not sure what to feel anymore. It's been about an hour since I first saw the thing, and the scratching in my front door hasn't stopped since. Every once in a while, I can hear it laughing.